a tedious job, eh? Okay. Off camera mixing lots there for that, make that epoxy nice. So, I'm gonna grab this wing. Oh boy, I got a ton on my stick here. But we start making this nicely covered from top to bottom with epoxy. Oh, I don't know what I got on my stick. Huh. Seems to be something. But you want to make sure you get, especially when you're joining wings, I have to assume that the manufacturer of the ARF used enough glue inside, although I've seen where they haven't been. I have a certain one at Hobby King one that I built that had little issues with the gluing. But I have to forgive them because the airplane itself flies so nice. But it's a World War I biplane. It should be just a hoot to fly. Oh man, I can't. It's hard to do this with this 2 hands. Hope you guys can see this. Having to spread all this epoxy here. I'm not that picky, you guys. Many people are. But my big thing is I'd rather have a little extra epoxy come out than ever have an issue with my wing coming apart. You know what I mean? That's for sure. Okay. So let's find the top and the top. And let's start this procedure of putting these two together. My, you know, see all the extra? Not really, eh? I can. Let's try and get it down. Oh, tons extra. We want lots of glue in there, that's for sure. But you see it's bulging out a bit too much, so we'll back up and use the end of it and scrape the little excess into the hole. Okay. Oh. And then just put none, just a little bit, and a little bit on the other side. That's okay. Nice clean stick. Oh boy, lots here. That's okay. I'm gonna get that. Now, my same clamping system here. As you guys can see, I'm going to use one of these. Holy. First off, I'm going to get rid of some excess glues. I've got a lot. Okay. I'm going to stick here, wipe off, and go over that. Yes, sir. And come. Wipe that off. I'm going to come and do the back side And take the same amount of glue off, see? I know I have a little twitch in there, like I said. I knew I probably did. Okay, so now that tail looks nice. I'll put that clamp on there. Okay. Now, there's not much I can do for this front, other than a bit of a squeeze. Well, I will try. See, I figured that type of clamp would just come off. Well, it's only 15-minute epoxy, so I guess for now I'm going to sit here and hold this. I'll be back in a minute. Aha. Okay, here we go. Top wing joined together. Man, oh man. Okay. Pretty big. Right? There, all the way to there. Okay, so now they want in the instructions bring the bottom wing. See, it's going to be just like my Tiger Moth, with the ailerons only on the bottom wing. Okay, so I gotta put full size servo in there. The instructions say for now to take the ailerons out. So I will. I'll take the ailerons out for now. Because I think, oh, they've glued the hinges into the aileron. All I have to do is glue the rod and see, I glue the hinges in. Okay, that's not that bad, is it? So, my driver, I think my driver is pretty good. World War I guy? I thought so. Okay, here we go. Bottom wing. Man, those are stiff. Oh well. Oh, look at that. These things were almost right off, so they haven't screwed them on yet. Right back. Well, there we go. Now, they're asking me to have a fuselage turned over. They want it in a stand, really, but I don't have one here at the moment. And I'm to make sure, ooh, that fits perfect, that my wing fits in. Aha. Correct? Oh man, this is gonna be a hot rod. Okay, sorry, no, we're not being a hot rod. We're gonna be a nice, very light, slow park fire. Anyways, I'm going to use a measuring device that they asked me to, and I'm going to measure the end here and mark the center. So, it is, whoa, 100, exactly, 100 centimeters across. There is our center line. Now they're saying, I mount this wing. I don't know if you guys can see here. Okay, but there's nothing here. And the wing, I'm sure glad all that fits so good, will go on exactly wow, it's a tight fit. But anyways, it's going to go on there. I'm going to tape it down, mark it. I'm going to measure the tip to the tail and the tip to the tail, make sure they're identical. And then they have to install blind nuts. So I got to mark it so far out, drill my holes through, and then take the wing off. Come back inside here and install the blind nuts on the underside. And then washers and the install system for the most RFs I have already have that system in them. But there it fits. I mean, this fits very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's see where the landing gear is going to go though. This is a strange build, eh? If you see in here, it's styrofoam inside there in the top. Rods are in already for the elevator and rudder. Looks like it's going to be a good one, so I'm going to have to go ahead here and I'll do all this taping and measuring and get to, holy moly. You see, we start over here with bottom wing mounting. We're going to align the wing. I did that, I just showed you. Put the mark there and then the center of the wing. Then measure the tips. It gives you measurements to mark out, drill the holes. Then it shows over here putting the blind nuts in and installing the wing bolt doubler. Then mount the wing, horizontal stabilizer. Then after the wing we work on the tail section. So I'm going to get ahead, I guess, and drill these holes. That's going to be in another video, I think. Maybe not. We'll see.